Private party.
Oh, thanks.
Hey,
Hey, what?
I was just thinking that I bet you make a great pot of decaf. I was thinking maybe we could...
You want to spend more time with me when I'm in this mood?
Call me a glutton for punishment.
I don't think tonight's a good night.
It's in this mood. Is it just because you saw Jake?
Yeah, and saw the way he looked.
What does that mean?
Cocky.
Was it the way he looked, or the fact that he's going to marry Marley?
I just didn't think she would fall for his line again, that's all.
Look, I know that this guy's like your first love.
No,
and everything
it's
like
not
that.
that.
Then what?
Ryan, you don't know the whole story. I just wish she wouldn't do it.
Why?
Jake McKinnon is out to destroy my entire family, and right now it looks like I'm the only one who's strong enough to stop him. There's no decaf.
Well, I really don't care about the coffee. I want to hear about Jake.
I hate him, okay?
Why? Because he wants to marry your sister?
No, it's just part of the story. Yeah. Want a beer or something?
That would be great. So this Jake guy, he's been a real thorn in your side for a while, huh?
He makes me sick. I just wish he would stay away from my family.
Well, it doesn't sound like that's going to happen.
Yeah, I know. I just think Marley should run away from him as quickly as possible.
So I don't get it. Thank you.
What?
You don't want Marley to marry either Jake or Jamie?
Are you gonna drop this?
No, not until you tell me why you're so upset.
All right, forget it. I want to be alone.
You're doing it again.
Doing what?
The same thing you did with Marius. Trying to go it alone.
I want some time to myself, okay?
Are you ever going to learn?
Who is it? I told you I wanted time alone.
Time's up. You know, I was just thinking out there that you act like you think that you're the best judge of what you need, when in reality, you're the lousiest.
What are you looking at?
You, I've just never seen you look like this before.
Like what?
Sweet, vulnerable.
Is Doris Day behind me?
It's very appealing. So what is it about you that makes you hate to hear that?
I don't like being psychoanalyzed by a cop.
Look, all I said was that you were...
I know, and I am not an ice princess. Any idiot knows that I am a hot number.
Well, I know that that's what you want people to think.
Oh, you don't think I'm fiery?
No, I think you use your moods and your temper to keep people at arm's length.
That is the biggest bunch of horse punky I've ever
Look,
heard
and
in
as far
my
as being
life.
psychoanalyzed by a cop, well, we have to be pretty good at it because sometimes our life depends on it.
Pow. Not this time.
I just don't understand why you're so steamed up. I mean, all I said was that you looked sweet,
Sweet and vulnerable, which are two things that I try to avoid.
I know you try to do that. I just wish that I had known you before the battle began.
This is me, Ryan. There was no before.
Bull.
Get out of here.
Nope. Not until you tell me all about Jake. go.
Do you... So, just as I was about to go down the aisle, I found out the baby could be Jake's.
Wow.
Nifty timing, huh?
So did you stop the wedding?
No, of course not. I was already out to here, and I didn't want to raise the baby alone, and I also knew that there was just as good a chance that the baby could be Jamie's, which it was.
And then Jamie found out all about Jake.
Yes, of course. Jake made sure of that. And Jamie left me. And Jake made me take a paternity test and said that if the baby was his, he and Marley would sue me for custody.
And Marley backed all this up?
Yes. She dances to Jake's music. I think Jamie is just beginning to find that out.
So, if it hadn't been for Jake...
Then I would probably still be married. And Jake and Marley could be off in Timbuktu, and you, my dear, would be charming some other lucky woman.
Doesn't this make you all feel kind of angry?
Oh, you bet. I mean, they would all like to pretend. All of these people would like to pretend that I don't exist.
People?
Well, Jake and Marley and Jamie's family and everybody else.
And so you remind them?
Of course I do. Oh, they all think that I'm the liar? You should hear some of the whoppers they tell each other to get me out of the picture.
What kind of lies?
Oh, lies like, I'm not a good mother. So, it doesn't matter if Stephen's taken away from me. Lies like I don't have any feelings, so I don't care if Jamie falls in love with my sister, or that my mother...
What? Well, I think that you exist for Stephen.
Oh, I do. He is the best thing in the world, and I would never do anything to hurt him.
Do anything to him like what your mother did to you.
What are you talking about?
Just a guess. It's time for me to go.
Yeah. Well, don't think you can just pop back in here tonight because I have to get some sleep.
Fine.
And tomorrow I've got a really busy day, so I would appreciate...
Stop it, Vicky.
Stop what?
I'm not going to forget that you exist. You don't have to remind me.
I wasn't
Listen.
sure.
I'll talk to you, okay? Real soon.